right, it is Tuesday night, and you know what that means. Have another round of Knuckleheadz iRacing Leagues racing action coming at your way. Come on, overlays. There we go. Robert's Electrical Dirt Street Stocks here at Lanier National Speedway. We're in Brussels, USA. Qualifying is just picking up. Let's have a look at some of the practice times so far. 15 at 3.66. Juan Martinez was our fastest out there in practice. Kent McLean, Cody B. McDonald, Ron Snyder, Christopher Standridge. We've got some returning guys and some new guys here tonight. So Randy Swampass, Randy Dixon, Michael Davis, Michael Mad Dog Davis, Wade Bridges, Josh Bauer, Josh Roberts, Michael Moniz, Jordan Smith, David Garman Jr., and Matthew Steffens. All right, let's get down to the track for some qualifying information. You can see there that last time is the first time. Best time is the time on the right. This is... oh, that's the 43 of Jordan Smith. Jordan back out there again. This is his third race. Starting to look a little bit more comfortable as he picks up the driving and stuff, but he's not that far off the pace, really. Oh, that's the 30, Michael Moniz, but looks like he's wrapping up his time. So looks like at the moment qualifying Cody B. McDonald, quick time. Chris Andrews second fastest. Kent McLean third. Michael Davis and Randy Dixon fourth and fifth. Ron Snyder, David Garman Jr., Josh Bauer, Michael Moniz, and Wayne Bridges. That's the top 10. Josh Roberts, Matthew Steffens, and Jordan Smith currently have 11, 12, 13, and 14. Trying to see if we can see any more cars out there, but I don't think they are. I think Jake Henry has not qualified. Oh, no, JJ's out there. Oh, and he just comes to a stop as we collect him on our screens. Get Jake Henry out there. It looks like we are. Let's go down and have a watch of the 171 Jake Henry. That looks like he just ran out of time. As qualifying, it looks like it has finished. Let's look at the qualifying results. Cody B. McDonald, J.J. Martinez, Christopher Standridge, Josh Roberts, Kevin Clay, Michael Davis, Randy Dixon, Ron Snyder, David Garman Jr., Josh Bauer, Michael Moniz, Wayne Bridges, Matthew Stevens, Jordan Smith, and Jake Henry. All right, let's get down to Heat 1. There we go. Josh Roberts and Cody B. McDonald will be on the front row. Cody will have a starting position. Josh Bauer and Randy Dixon behind them, and then Matthew Steffens as well. I need my toast while we do this, so I hope it doesn't come through. All right, so one more time around the track, we're going to get this 6-lap heat race underway. Just ignore the ticker above the leaderboard. That will reset when the race starts. It is not lap 2. All right, here we go. Green flag has been dropped. Cody McDonald, Josh Roberts. One past Randy Dixon is there as well. God, it's so good to see him on the screen. Josh Bauer, Matthew Steffens, fourth and fifth. Cody B. McDonald has this one wrapped up. Come around for the last lap of the first half of this heat race. Heat one, always a bit of a follow the leader track, obviously a little bit tacky and not a lot going on. So you will see them pretty much race in qualifying position, gridding position, unless one of them makes a mistake. All right, in to 3 and 4 for the second last time. This is going to be the white flag lap. Lap 6 is here. Cody B. McDonald, Josh Roberts, Randy Dixon, Josh Bauer, Matthew Steffens. That has been the starting order. That is where we're at right now. As we get the checkered flag, Cody B. McDonald will take out heat one, secure the feature starting position. Josh Roberts second, Randy Dixon third, Josh Bauer, Matthew Steffens fourth and fifth. There is the official results. All right, let's get over to the grid for this heat. One, it looks like it is going to be get a bit closer. There we go. All right, 5 cars, Juan Martinez and Kent McLean on that front row. Ron Snyder and Michael Muniz will be on that second row. Jordan Smith will be on the third row all by himself. This is our fourth race back for the Knuckleheadz iRacing League. We started off Sunday night with the late models. Last night was the Wayne's World Mod Series. We had 358s and big blocks. Double header racing. Tonight is the dirt street stocks. Tomorrow night, the Run What You Brung series. But I believe there might be an issue with tomorrow night's series. I'll have to double check that. I saw a post earlier that suggested they weren't on tomorrow night. Look at the shine on Juan's number. That is great. All right, off we go. Green flag racing is here. Oh, bit of contact between Juan Martinez and the 75. He is going to fall back a few spots. That's going to move Ron Snyder into second. Michael Muniz will take over third. Kent McLean fourth. Jordan Smith fifth. While JJ Martinez still our race leader. Very similar to Heat 1 at the moment. Not a lot happening on the track. It looks quite tacky. Start to see a little bit of slick coming in 1 and 2. That'll start to grow as we get through the heat races into the feature. Oh, have my chat up. Whoops. Sorry if anyone's been chatting and I've just completely missed it all. I apologise. I've just refreshed it. Hopefully it'll come back up if you have. Ron Snyder, a little bit of a blink there. Nothing too crazy. Kent McLean still in third spot. I love that race car. We come around 3 and 4 for the last time. JJ Martinez, he is going to get that checkered flag win. Heat 2. Ron Snyder second. Kent McLean third. Michael Muniz and Jordan Smith fourth and fifth. All right, that's 2 heats of racing out of the way. I believe we'll probably have 3, maybe 4 heats. but we'll have to have a look and see when we get there. All right, the grid for this heat, heat 3. Get my camera over there. There we go. Christopher Standridge and Michael Davis on that front row. David Garman Jr., Wayne Bridges, second row. Jake Henry on that third and final row. Oh, no, that's race info, Bob. We want this one. Sorry, only partly through my coffee, so, oh, track map. There we go. All right, one more time around the track. Heat 3 will get underway. We're here in Braselton, USA, Lanier National Speedway. The Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stock competition. Our opening round. I believe JJ Martinez is our defending street stock champion. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, JJ Martinez. All fixed setup, so completely coming down to driver ability here as we get this one underway. Go 6 in the 92. Oh, we don't have the... There we go. That's a little better. We can see the car numbers, their last lap, their best lap. A little bit more informational gathering on our screens as we come to the first half of this heat race. Sorry, I had the hiccups. I just had to stop so they could... Chris Standridge, Michael Davis, David Garman Jr. Chris is the quickest car out there, 15.793. 15.862, 15.833, Michael Davis and David Garman Jr. So David just trying to find his way past Michael Mad Dog Davis there, the 99. As we come to our white flag lap. 06 Shark is trying what he can, but the 99 just has that door completely covered as they come through 3 and 4 for the last time. Checkered flag. Christopher Standridge will win heat 3. Michael Mad Dog Davis will take out second. Then David Garman Jr., Jake Henry, Wayne Bridges rounds out the rest of that 5-car field. All right, looks like we have warm-ups. So straight to our feature race. We'll leave you with some of this excitement on the screen for a couple of minutes, and I'll be back just in time for the start of our feature race. One sec. Looks like Randy Dixon quickest in practice so far, 15.914 was quickest, but then Christopher Standridge 15.855 as we see Ron Snyder out the right hand side of Cody B. McDonald's car. There's Cody and Ron there. Juan Martinez currently in the pits. It's only warm-up, though, so that is not a negative thing. Calm down, Bob. Don't panic. Chris Sandridge, 15.855 is our quickest car out there tonight, though. 15.892 and 15.914. Cody B. McDonald and Randy Dixon, second and third quickest. Mike Moniz, Matthews, Steffens not getting a time on the board in warm-up. All right, let's get over to our feature race. Cody B. McDonald, Juan Martinez will line up in the front row. Juan Martinez, defending reigning champion of the street stocks. Chris Sandridge and Josh Roberts will be on that second row. Josh really wants to take this title out. So let's see if he can get off to a good start. Ron Snyder and Michael Mad Dog Davis on that third row. Fourth row, Randy Dixon and Kent McLean. Fifth row is going to be David Garman Jr. and Josh Bauer. Jake Henry and Mike Moniz will be on that sixth row. Then we have Matthew Steffens and Jordan Smith on the seventh row. Eighth row, all by himself, Wayne Bridges. All right, 50 laps, Lanier National Speedway, Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stock action about to come our way. The first feature of the season. Now, of course, we are off next week due to Father's Day, I believe. Let me double check that, actually, because we've already had Father's Day in Australia. So, obviously taking advantage of the American holidays. Oh, no, that's not off next week. It's the Sunday night series, Bob. The late models. Excuse me. Oh, stupid coffin. All right, we are off and a racing. Cody B. McDonald, Juan Martinez, Josh Roberts, Chris Sandridge, Michael Davis, Ron Snyder, Ken McLean, Randy Dixon, Josh Bauer, Michael Moniz, Jason Jack Henry, Matthew Steffens, Wayne Bridges, and Jordan Smith. Looks like David Garman Jr. did not take the track. Currently scored here just outside of the top five, sorry. Have a look at our battle box. The battle for the third. Josh Roberts has currently got it. Chris Sandridge has currently got it. Josh Roberts fourth. Rod Snyder fifth. Michael Mad Dog Davis just outside that group, and so is Kent McLean, Randy Dixon, and Josh Bauer. Battle for 1 and 2, though. That's Cody B. McDonald and Juan Martinez. They are teammates, effectively. So look for that to be a good battle. Let's get up and have a look at it, in fact. Oh, Cody B. McDonald, he is our race leader. Juan Martinez the second. Sandwich top 3 position. All right, let's get that. Right. No, that's Michael Mad Dog Davis. Sorry, Kent McLean side by side, just outside that top 5 spot. Josh Roberts has the 5th, Ron Snyder 4th, Mr. Standridge 3rd, but they are battling Ron and Chris, so look for that one to continue to heat up as we watch this race. Randy Dixon's trying to make his way up into that top 5 as well. Beautiful face of mine on the 99, Michael Mad Dog Davis's car as it comes past here. That track map, Cody B. McDonald, Juan Martinez, they have broken away from that field. Let's just have a look and see what the gap actually is. Warren less than half a second behind Cody, but 2.5 seconds back is third place and beyond. So Looks like those two boys will continue to break away from the pack. Looks like we're going to come up on some lap traffic. 43 of Jordan Smith and the 06 of David Garman. I'll get up there and have a look at this battle. Let's see if one will try and take advantage while they try and work their way around these cars. Past the 43, no worries. Lap 14 of 50 currently underway. It has been green the entire way. Podium 1 just battling it out there, closing that gap on the 06. We are 3 wide back here for 7th, 8th and 9th, or maybe 8th, 9th and 10th for a second there. There's 4-car battle. It is Randy Dixon, Michael Manise, Michael Mad Dog Davis and Josh Bauer. A little bit of contact between Michael Manise and Michael Davis and Josh Bauer. Oh, the 43 and the 011 getting into each other, but the 011 recovering, but then does come into contact with the 99. No caution, though. Josh Roberts has passed Chris Standridge to get back in the top 5. Chris takes that spot back. Ed McLean, Ron Snyder, Juan Martinez, and Cody B. McDonald are the top 4 in front of them. See there, the 32, Josh Bauer missing that front bumper grill for the race car. That might help keep the engine a little bit cooler, maybe with all that air hitting it. The 5 laps away from the halfway mark. 6 technically if we count this one. Just 23 minutes into the broadcast, 5.5 minutes into our feature race, and we're already on lap 21. Cody B. McDonald's our race leader. Juan Martinez and Ron Snyder the top 3. Kent McLean and Josh Roberts are the top 5. Then Chris Sandridge, Michael Manise, Michael Davis, Josh Bauer and Randy Dixon. That's the 10. The 8, 9 and 10 on our screens are there behind them. Jake Henry, Matthew Steffens, Wayne Bridges, Jordan Smith and David Garman Jr. A little bit of contact there, the 99, the 43, just in 1 and 2. Nothing too crazy though. They've kept it green. There's been a few little bits of door-to-door action, but that is street stocks. Oh, we saw the 96. Matthew Steffens looks like he has spun out. He might have got that towed over to pit lane before the caution was called. No, caution has come out at the halfway mark, 25 laps in. That is our first caution of the night. Oh, excuse me. All right, looks like they're going to start getting ready to line up double wide. Kent McLean and Cody B. McDonald and Juan Martinez front row. Ron Snyder and Kent McLean will actually be the second row, Bob. Third row, Josh Robertson, Chris Sandridge. Fourth row, Michael Manise and Michael Mad Dog Davis. Josh Bauer and Randy Swampas, Randy Dixon. on that fifth row, sixth row, Jake Henry and Wayne Bridges, Jordan Smith, Matthew Steffens. No, Matthew Steffens still in the pits. So Jordan Smith and David Garman are the final row. So I spit it out as we get this one back underway. Second half of this 50-lap feature has begun. 25 laps in, 25 still to come. Fastest car out there so far, a 15.815. That is Juan Martinez, currently in second, but Ron Snyder has got himself up there after this last restart and is going to battle for third place. Ken McLean and Josh Roberts also up there. Michael Moniz, Christopher Standridge, Michael Davis, Josh Bauer, they're all sort of just outside that top five, but close enough to strike within the next 20 so laps. Still missing that front end on his car, not electing to go in on a caution to get it fixed. Not troubling him too much. About to start lap 32. Cody B. McDonald has broken away from that top three pack. Juan Martinez, actually, let's try and get a little bit wider. Still being battled by the 15 of Ron Snyder. Juan's going to stay up high. Ron and Juan. JJ and Ron still side by side. Ron taking that low line, Juan taking the high line. Like Juan able to build that momentum just that little bit quicker, but Ron about 600ths of a second faster lap times. But that moment, oh no, Juan getting up into the wall there. That is going to possibly help Ron solidify that second place transfer. Nope, Ron not able to solidify it yet. JJ still trying to hold on. Cody B. McDonald, our race leader, lap 35. It's about to be lap 36. Kent McLean and Josh Roberts, they are fourth and fifth. Ron Snyder has got that car past Juan Martinez. JJ Martinez falling back to third. Ron Snyder moving his way up into second. To keep that lower line that he's been running. Juan was behind him for a little bit. There was no open door though, so Juan's gone back to what he knows, and that is the high line. Randy Dixon has got himself into that top at 10 as he battles Michael Davis. Back just outside of the top five. No, this is just in the top five. There's Josh Roberts, the orange car in the background. Ken McLean, they are the top five. Michael Moniz just outside that top five. But he is not letting Kent have that without a fight. Caution is out, 40th lap, 10 to go. All right, I've smashed my coffee, I've smashed my backup drink, so I'm just going to have to quickly grab another one. I'll be back in a second, guys. All right, here we go. We're starting to line up, get this race back underway. Cody B. McDonald, Ron Snyder, front row. Juan Martinez, Josh Roberts, Kevin McLean, Christopher Standridge, Michael Manise, Josh Bauer, Michael Davis, Jake Henry, Wayne Bridges, Randy Dixon, and David Garman Jr. All right, let's get that'll probably be our last to start double file. Just because we are now in a single digit laps remaining. Cody B. McDonald still our race leader. It looks like Ken McLean is going to battle Josh and JJ for the top 3 spot. Ron Snyder previously had it after that before that latest restart, falling back to 5th. So try and spit all that out. Ron and Josh currently battling it out on our screens for that 4th and 5th spot. There's Christopher Standridge and Michael Mad Dog. Michael Manise, not Michael Mad Dog Davis. Michael Manise. That is Mike M Designs, a race car driver. Michael Manise. Oh, get it right. Just outside that 5:32 as well. Coming along, Josh Bauer. Currently, Ken McLean, hard charger, 6 places up to 2nd. Our Fluck Award appears to be Randy Dixon. He has fallen 5 spots back to 12th. Caution has come out with just a couple to go. Wait for my drink to dissolve. One of the sort of Barocca energy tablet drinks. Jonathan Foxworth, been a really good race. It has been a really good race. Just a couple of cautions. Some really good battles for position. Opening round, always good to get yourself off to a great start. Should we go back and try and see what might have been the cause of the yellow? Can't see it on my screen. Crash, 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 but no yellow. All right, I might have to set that up so justice. All right, we better get back up to the leader for this restart. Single file. Cody B. McDonald, Kent McLean, Juan Martinez, Josh Roberts, Ron Snyder, Christopher Standridge, Michael Manise, Josh Bauer, Jake Henry, Michael Davis, Wayne Bridges, Randy Dixon, David Garman Jr., Matthew Steffens, and Jordan Smith have retired from this race. As we get 2-3 to go, lap 48 of 50, Kent McLean is in 2nd, chasing him down our leader, Cody B. McDonald, Juan Martinez, Josh Roberts back there. Ron Snyder makes up the rest of the 5 3-lap shootout. Going to be a barn burner. Yeah, it is, Jonathan. You should be out there, brother. Why aren't you right now? All right, second last lap, penultimate lap, currently underway. The boys going to come out of 4 here. Get the white flag. This is the 50th and final lap of the opening round of the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks for the KHR Knuckleheadz Racing League. They come out of 4 for the last time. Cody B. McDonald is going to win. And McLean 2nd. J. Martinez 3rd. Ron Snyder 4th. Josh Roberts 5th. 6-10. Christopher Standridge, Michael Manise, Josh Bauer, Jake Henry, and Michael Davis. And now 11-15. Randy Dixon, Wayne Bridges, David Garman Jr., Matthew Steffens, and Jordan Smith. All right. Let's get over. Daughter had football practice. Hope she was sacking those boys left and right. Get the results up on the screen. Oh, that's warm-ups, Bob. That's warm-ups. We want feature. There it is. There it is. That's better. All right. We're going to key up on Kent McLean. Where's my little button? Ah, sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I don't have my. Sorry, we've been building this as we go, and I forget that sometimes when I change something, I have to change it on all of my screens, not just the one that I changed on. Uh, bear with me for one moment. All right, I think that is going to be good. There we go. All right, let's jump over to the Discord, see if we can't get a chat with some of these boys. We're going to start off with officially our hard charger as well. Started off 8th on the grid, 6 spots back from where he finished, but ultimately claimed a second spot in what was a pretty good battle for top 5. I think we're starting to see some consistently good battles for top 5. There was obviously yourself, Kent. Cody was the leader, but Ron Snyder, Josh Roberts, even Krista Standridge, Michael Muniz were sort of nosing their way into that top 5. How tough was that race?
That was extremely tough. For a second, I didn't think I was actually going to move up any, and then we actually ended up having a couple cautions in my favor, which helped out a lot.
Yeah, it's. I think especially that's not the 3 to go one, but definitely that one just prior to it. I think Ron had just got himself up into that battle, but I think he might have raced him and JJ may have raced some of their tires off a little bit in those battles, and yeah, you were able to sort of just get that good takeoff, get that good run, and solidify it. Now, it did look like there was a few options on the track. I'm just looking at the track now on my screen, and I could see there was quite slick, but that inside line had a little bit left to it. The outside line looks like the momentum was sort of good there. What was your preferred line? Which one were you liking the most?
Oh, I 100% the bottom. That's pretty much any track I try to make the bottom work. The start of the race, of course, I couldn't get down, so I was trying to, keep my momentum up. I was finally able to get to the bottom, and that's when I started making moves. But yeah, the top just wasn't there. The bottom was the if you could keep even in the dry slick, if you could keep the momentum up, that was definitely the quicker way around.
Yeah, it definitely looked like that. We saw that with the battle between JJ and Ron, where Ron stayed down low, JJ stayed high, and Ron was able to sort of get that pass, and it looked like JJ came down a little bit as well, but Ron kept it low enough that there was no sort of door opening, and that sort of allowed you to race your way into the 5 while they were sort of holding themselves up, and then yeah, on that 3 to go caution, you just capitalised and got out of the gates great. Lanier National Speedway, good opening round. You a fan of the track?
This is actually one of my favorite tracks. Between here and Charlotte now is
Mm-hmm.
actually, uh, but last season I think it was reversed, where I won and then Cody was second. So it kind of reversed roles at the start of this season.
Yeah, yep. And obviously, you guys were at the end of the season also, I think it was yourself, Cody, JJ, and Josh were battling for that championship. JJ ultimately took it out. But we were starting to see a little bit of a common sort of denominator in the different series where it was where you were sort of up in contention for a lot of those runs. So now we're back here again for the new season, first round. Just one more race. Actually, I was going to say one more race tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure due to some technical issues, tomorrow might be suspended for now. I'll have to double check the Discord,
I believe so. Yeah.
yeah, off to a great start, off to a really good sort of foundation. That foundation for the start of a season always important to try and capitalise on those points. Of course, now next week, obviously you guys, the top 5, will start having to deal with that EOL sort of system, the top 5 in points. Any tips, anything you sort of consider coming into next week's race where you will be, regardless of where you qualify, you'll be rear of field, second back, second furthest back rather. what are some things you sort of look at in terms of getting your car back through the field? Is it sort of like tonight's race where you started in eighth spot and had to work your way anyway? Like you just patience, try and use the cautions to the best of your ability?
Yeah, yeah. Volusia is, I believe, where we'd be next. So
Yep.
um, it's a good track, big track. So, but yeah, it definitely takes patience. Just biding your time, and then obviously the cautions do help tremendously, especially when you're coming all the way from the back. So yeah, that it'll be fun. It should be. Lately, this past week I've had horrible luck in heat races, so I'm starting to used to starting at the back and
Yep.
trying to work my way up. So
It's sort of our racing sort of going, hey mate, this is how you're going to learn the lesson. But
right.
you're only going to get better if you are racing against guys that are potentially better than you or in front of you, and you've got to work your way around them. And that's just what you did. So look, I think you came in and performed to the best of your ability, did everything you could do, and left it all out there on the track, which is what our drivers do. So yeah, we can't ask any more from you than that. Congratulations, second place in this league, in this division, is definitely a win in my books. It's the competition is very very tough. Now, obviously, a team goes into making this possible. So, friends, family, and sponsors, Ken, who do you want to give a shout out for?
Well, first off, the wife for always letting me do this.
Number one, the crew
Roberts
chief.
Electrical Services, KHR, those guys, they're awesome. All the admins, they're a great group of guys. K&P Plumbing Services, Mud Mule TV, and you, Bob. I always go back and watch the races after I race, and it's definitely it's awesome what you do. So
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Because I've always said, you guys do all the hard work. I just sit here, watch some excellent racing, and get to call it and put it out to all the people. So, you guys, yeah, I couldn't do this without you and the driving that you guys put out there. So thank you as well, my man. Well, look, congratulations. Looks like that is the end of our racing week. So we'll see you again Sunday night for the pro late models, and we'll go from there, buddy. But best of luck with whatever else you got going on in your racing week.
awesome. I'll tell Cody I said congratulations.
I will pass that on for you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that was Kent McLean. He was our second place finisher. Now we have Cody B. McDonald. Not the first time we've spoken to him this week already, so off to a great start also. Congratulations, Cody. You pretty much had that race in hand from the get-go.
Yeah, it was awesome. I told you the street stock was one of my favorite cars, and Lanier is one of my favorite tracks with the street stock. So I guess that played in my favor.
Definitely did, definitely did. And look, all the other drivers can't complain. We did hear that warning yesterday after the Wentworth Racing Series had wrapped up, and yeah, you were quite excited about this combination, and definitely showed. It looked like JJ was going to be your main competition out there for a bit. But then a bit of, I think everyone wanted to sort of have a go at that top five, that 3 to 5 spot.
Hmm.
So you had a few potential suitors after that second last restart. And then, of course, the three to go restart, though, Kent was the
Yeah, he
last
reeled me out a little
challenger.
bit.
And yeah, I guess when you're out there leading, from the start to the finish, it's hard to keep an eye on the tires. It's hard to make sure that you leave something behind for any potential challenges, any sort of late runs. Was that a concern at any stage, or were you just hitting your marks comfortably,
No,
knowing?
I was just hitting my marks, and I was the first like 25, 30ish
Mm.
laps. I was pretty much in the corners. I was like quarter to half throttle. I wasn't even on it hardly. The straightaway I was on it, but the corners is where you save your tires. And I was barely on it. I just let the momentum carry through the corner. And I'm sitting here looking. Actually, after that 50 lapper, my tire tread is still at 77%.
Wow, that is pretty damn good. You'd be, I think, 35 to 40 lappers. You're kind of impressed if you've still got, you know, more than say three quarters of your tires left, and for a 50
Yeah.
lapper and leading. That is a good, consistent, steady run. Um, Now, no racing tomorrow night. Unfortunately, some technical difficulties. So this is the
Yeah.
final race of the racing week. Hopefully, John gets that, so I know what that's like, and it's nothing worse.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But back again Sunday night for the pro late models. Obviously, anything else you've got
I
going on.
missed last Sunday.
You did, oh mate. There was the late models.
Yeah.
It was a pretty hectic affair. There was a lot of cars. It was a good turnout and a lot of competition. So there were a few cautions, but I think next week with the pros, that might separate some of the good drivers from the great drivers as well. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Best of luck with whatever else you've also got going on during this
Oh yeah.
racing week, my man. Team goes into making this all possible. Who do you need to give a shout out to, friends, family, and sponsor
Uh,
wise?
Appreciate Knuckleheadz for putting on the league and keeping everybody clean racing in there. A bunch of good guys over there. And appreciate you, Bob, for putting on the broadcast. It's always a pleasure going back and watching it. I can't watch it while I'm during the race, but once I get done, I get back and watch it. I used to listen to it and drive while I do it, but I can't do it no more. I'm more focused on
Yep.
trying to hear the cars around me and stuff. So I go back and rewatch it after it's all said and done before it's time for me to go to bed at night. So that's made a little entertainment after.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And obviously, been working with the boys and able to upgrade the broadcast as you guys continue to put on a good show. I need to sort of evolve and grow with that. So hopefully, with the new overlays and new presentation, everyone's getting a little bit more from the broadcast. You're seeing a little bit more details about the drivers, about the speeds and times, and you're able to sort of just pick up a little bit more from the race. So no, I appreciate. We do have a very healthy rewatch, and I do attribute that to a lot of the drivers going back and checking it out. We've got some guys that like to watch during their lunch breaks throughout the week, so no, really appreciate all that support. And like I said to Kent, it wouldn't be possible without the quality of drivers that I get to present on the screen. You guys are the real heroes. You guys do all the hard work. I'm just the lucky guy that gets to call the races and watch it and put it out there for you.
That's for sure.
All right, my man. Look, best of luck, as I say, with everything else. I know you've got the Sim Racing Super. Is it still called the Sim Racing Super Dirt Series?
Yeah, it is, and we haven't really discussed what we're gonna do,
Yep.
so we'll see. I think JJ is wanting to not do big blocks this time around. He's
Yep.
wanting to do UMPs,
Ooh,
so we'll
nice.
see. But yeah,
Keep an eye
we'll
out
see
for
how it
that.
goes. Oh, for sure. And we'll
Awesome.
be in touch.
Yeah, we'll find a day free that works for everybody, and we'll go from there. But yeah, obviously, used to love broadcasting the Super Dirt. So I can never remember how to say it
That's a
properly.
long one, isn't
But
it?
back when Brian James, everyone's
Yeah,
favorite Canadian promoter, was running it, and
yeah,
yeah,
he's awesome.
he's a good bloke and has earned his retirement. So, yeah, no, good luck with that, man. I hope that works out for you guys. Best of luck with the other races, anything else you've got going on. And always a pleasure to have you in the booth. And we'll talk again sometime soon.
All right, see ya. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. All right, that was Cody B. McDonald. He was our race winner here tonight. We also spoke to second place Kent McLean. Just to go back through that finishing order in third, JJ Martinez, Ron Snyder fourth, fifth, Josh Roberts, Christopher Sandridge, Michael Moniz, Josh Bauer, Jake Henry, and Michael Davis were the 6 to 10. 11 to 15 was Randy Dixon, Wayne Bridges, David Garmond Jr., Matthew Steffens, Jordan Smith, and then we also had, oh, that's the grid marker. Let's have a look. Nope, that was it. Officially 50 cars in that race. All right, guys and girls, due to technical issues, we will not be live tomorrow night. That is on the Knuckleheadz side, not my side. Not to put the blame on them, but just to say, yeah. Yeah, we'll be back as Friday night Australian with the Australian NASCAR E Series, final round of the playoffs, and we'll be back Sunday night American for the return of the second round of the the Motorway International Late Models. All right, guys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate love is all. Obviously, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, Bobbeth TV on all platforms. So feel free to like, follow, subscribe, the platform of your choice. to watch us each whenever we're live. But yeah, other than that, my name is Bob. Thank you